We have an array of products to assist you in all your beauty or body needs. Do you want curly, soft, beautiful hair? Well, try our Relaxer line, designed to leave your hair soft, silky, and full of body. Or would you like beautiful, straight, shiny, long-lasting hair? Well, try our Cherry or Extreme Hold Spritz. With our Cream Shine, it's guaranteed to give you that look you want. How about dry, achy feet or legs that you can't seem to keep moisturized? Well, try our African Shea Butter Foot Lotion. We have many products to help you with all phases of your beauty and body needs. For a full list of all our products, please visit our website at www.aeasysilk.com or call us at 313-277-2319.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and good morning to you. Welcome to another edition of Just Talk Hair with your tutor, the hair doctor. Here live and in living color right here at WHPR TV 33, streaming everywhere. But I want to take this opportunity to say good morning to you, and may God continue blessing you. We welcome you this morning as we moving forward. You remember, the show is brought to you by none other an African Easy Silk hair care product and J. Paris Barber and Beauty Supply Store. If you're driving down Inkster Road, look at the building at 4025 Inkster Road, and it say Days Japari, Dollar Store, and more. Days Japari Barber and Beauty Supply Store, and a whole lot more at 4025 Inkster Road, the home of African Easy Silk hair care product. I thank you this morning for tuning in. Do me a favor. Don't tell nobody, but call your friends and tell them to call on in and tune in to another edition of Let's Talk Hair with yours truly, the hair doctor. We have something for you. And tell you something else. If you call them, tell them they can pick us up all over the place, and I'm going to come back a little later on with my host, and he's going to tell you more about how to connect with WHPR TV 33. But good morning to you. As always, if you haven't had your coffee, if you haven't had your tea, get ready to have a sip for you and have one for me as I do the same for you. To each and every one, our engineer this morning, Mr. R.J. Watkins, Mr. Henry Tyler, and all. And everybody associated with WHPR, we're going to have a sip for you, especially you. And this is to salute you, because without you, it won't be me. And listen, this is for your hair. That sip is awesome. One more. You got to have it. Because you say, have a sip for me. I'm going to have one for you right now. No, without further ado, I'm going to present to some and introduce to others after I have this sip of tea from none other than Mr. Billy Jones. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Hair Doctor. Good morning, Hair Doctor. How are you this morning? And remember, family, the Hair Doctor Show is brought to you by Days Japari and, the Easy Silk at 4025 Inkster Road. And, of course, you want to call that number 313-277-2319 so that you can get your hair, you can get your skin. But don't forget, they have the dollar items. They have the dollar items and less. At the Japari, at the Days, the new building. You see the colors. You see they've got it painted.
Hey.
Oh, it looks good. It looks good, doctor.
Hey, thank you.
And so again, if you need some of those, you don't have to worry about the dollar store. They got them, the dollar store and less at Days Japari.
It's a lot there. If you're looking for lipstick, earrings, toilet paper, paper towels, potato chips, and more. You can find it at Dave's Joppery up in that store. We're working on things, getting everything together only for you. So tell your friend, stop by Dave's Joppery, the dollar store. How should I rephrase that? Dollar items and more. In the front of the building and on the side of the building. And coming soon, Unique Fragrance is on the building just for you. So have no fear. Stop by 4025 Inkster Road. Now, let me tell you something. If you come in from Michigan Avenue, it's about a mile south on Inkster Road. And if you come in from 94 at the airport, it's about a mile and a half north on Inkster Road at 4025. White building with big red letters, all right? Stop by and say hi. If I'm not there, talk to my son Q, the oil man. If you want to look good, feel good, and smell good, stop by. And without any further ado, I'm going to come back and talk to my my host this morning who helping me out. You know, and...
Hair doctor,
Go ahead,
your son got you smelling good today.
Well,
so it's wonderful when you can go into Dave's Joppery, and he has a young man there, his son, that has a whole lineup of all the various different oils and fragrances that make you smell good.
And you don't have to worry about going out to the mall.
Yes, it's all right there.
Right there, right there.
And you can talk to him, and he'll tell you. You can ask him and say, do you have this fragrance? Do you have this oil? And he will put it together for you. If you don't have it right there, he'll put it together for you.
And then...
and it's not expensive.
If you bought the original, you would be way up the ladder. But he take the original, and he take what he do and make it smell like the original. Okay? So, stop by. And forget now, this is a Hair Doctor Show, sponsored by African Easy Silk Hair Care Product. In front of me today, you'll see a display. It got the cream shine, the wave shine.
Hey, Doc, before you go there, I want to say thank you very much, Mr. Tim Smith, who is the engineer. That's Timmy Tim, y'all. If you didn't know, you better find out and talk to somebody. That's Timmy Tim.
All right now.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. But anyway, right in front of what you will see, we have the line up for all the product list on there. The main product, and I believe the one you want to see is the coconut oil, the wild growth oil, the vitamin E oil, all the main oils that help promote hair growth. I want to talk about them because the oils that help promote hair growth is very, 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 very important that we have that for you. So you can see all these great oils over here for you that we can talk about them. So, Mr. Jones, I ain't telling nobody, but he is a distributor, and I'm not telling everybody about it, but he's a distributor. I'll let him give out a number in a minute, but I want him to talk about all my distributors. It's very important. Robert, you can call him. He's in the Highland Park area, on the Southwest Detroit. We're talking about none other than one of my, we call him the Wizard. Okay, call me and I'll give you a number. That's Brother Warren.
Brother Warren.
So anybody I call the name, if I don't give you a number, call 277-2319. You see it above my head, and I will give you the number. I had it packed up to bring with me this morning, but I forgot it. So many things going on. I wear many hats, and a lot of things be happening that I have to take care of. Okay, but we just keep moving. Got to keep it moving, but. Call that number, and you will have the right number for the right person. Oh, by the way, Granny soap I was out of. It should be in this week.
I need some Granny soap.
It'll be in this week, but all of my independent distributors and VIP Come Home of Beauty. J.P. Morgan was with us, so he's not with us right now. But Come Home of Beauty, call me. I'll give you a number. He got everything you need in the city of Detroit area. I want to say good morning to each and every one of you out there, all the distributors, present and past. We got something for you. And focus in on the main item today is the oil. You can see the display, the oil we're talking about. And we're talking about all the great oils, okay? As I go back to Brother Billy this morning, I want to say good morning to you again. And may God continue keeping us. And stay tuned now. Stay tuned. We got something for you today. All right?
Hair Doctor, can you take a moment and let us talk about your hair today? Because each week that you walk in the door, each week you jump behind the microphone, each week you jump on this camera, there's a different look. What's that about?
Well, I don't know. I just do something different. I put it this way.
You've got to be using different products on your hair.
Well,
the hair looks different. The
I'm
texture looks
using
different.
same product, but I just change it up a little bit. Like this morning, I put a little moisture in it, because we have the oil moisturizer and we have the curl gel for natural hair. I put a little bit in it and comb it, and you keep moving. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you about it. My family is part unhappy, part straight, and part a little bit. So every now and then, one of them want to come out.
Straight and sometimes kinky, huh?
Yeah. And one thing, what's so amazing about it,
What's that?
the African Easy Silk hair care product takes care of all of my nationalities.
Doc, there is one product that we have gone away and we haven't really spoke on that I believe is a fantastic product, and that's your hair tonic.
Oh, good. I didn't say it, but I said I put a little oil moisturizer in my hair.
Okay.
We're talking about the hair tonic.
I'm going to tell you, you better get up on that hair tonic, y'all. I'm serious.
Yeah. You don't. Now, all the oil moisturizer, that hair tonic, you use less, because this whole line is very rich. Okay? So you don't take much. Like the oils, I was talking about the oil. It's so rich, but you don't take but a little bit. And you put too much in, it's going to be oily, and you don't want to be real oily. So cut back. You might cost you a little bit more, but you don't use as much. It lasts a lot longer. Okay? But I didn't think nobody paid attention to my hair, because I do that purposely, and I don't talk about it.
Well, hair doctor, when you don't have hair, you do watch hair.
Well, well, that's true. That's true. I pay close attention, and I listen. On my way this morning, I was listening to the video, and they talking about hair product for men. In the line of African Easy Silk, we got hair product for men. Don't let nobody fool you. Hair is hair is hair. Don't matter who head is on.
Are you telling me you are sitting here, the hair doctor, the master, and you're saying to me that when folks saying this product is for men's hair and this product is for women's hair, is that what you're saying? It's not really true?
Well,
somewhat. I mean,
somewhat. No, it's still hair.
Yes.
But how you maintain it.
Okay.
Is different.
Okay.
Some product got vinegar and a lot of alcohol and stuff in a high pH. That product is designed to strip all the oils out of your hair.
Yes.
If you have a hair texture that the oil pumping oil up in your hair, and you put an oil in it, you're defeating the purpose.
You spoke of vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember back in the days before people were black, and then when people started being black and want to wear the natural, we have folks that are all various shades and textures in our family called black.
Well, yes.
And so when it came time to wear the naturals, folks of different shades would have to use vinegar to actually get their hair to have that kink, that fluffy look.
What it would do, it would take all the natural oils out, all the natural oils out of the hair, and when you do that, it leave it more dry and give it that the hair follicle be very, very, it stands up more, okay? And that's what they want to do. That's why you be careful about vinegar. Now, if you have, again, oily scalp, you don't need that product with vinegar in it. It cause you more harm that will and danger that will good. That's why I say all the hair is hair. Don't matter whose head is on. It just depends on the texture of the hair.
How will I know if I have what you call oily scalp?
You will know. You definitely will know because the fact of it is it'll be running down your face, and then your hair be so heavy. You can't hardly, you rub your hand across your hand, it'll be greasy.
And that's without putting any products on your hair?
Without putting any products on your hair.
Wow.
You notice most people who like that, they have to shampoo their hair.
That's what I was going to ask you.
2 to 3 times a week. I would need to be shampooed at least less than 3 times a week. I say once a week or once every 2 weeks to shampoo it to clean it, but not every day. You do it every day or 3 or 4 times a week. You stripping everything out of your hair.
For folks who are in that category whereby they have that oily scalp and they're in that situation where they need to shampoo 2 or 3 times a week. Do we have a conditioning shampoo and or shampoo and conditioner that will help them to keep their hair healthy?
Well,
I feel that, if you're going along and you got to do all that shampooing, you better make sure that all that washing of your hair, you need to make sure that we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come right back. So you hang in there because, again, this is the Hair Doctor Show, and I am Billy E. Jones, and I'm sitting in with the Hair Doctor. And you don't even think about going anywhere because when we come back, we're going to also have our telephone lines we'll put on the screen. But we're going to come right back. Tim, we ready?
We have an array of products to assist you in all your beauty or body needs. Do you want curly, soft, beautiful hair? Well, try our Relaxation line, designed to leave your hair soft, silky, and full of body. Or would you like beautiful, straight, shiny, long-lasting hair? Well, try our Cherry or Extreme Hold Spritz with our Cream Shine. It's guaranteed to give you that look you want. How about dry, achy feet or legs that you can't seem to keep moisturized? Well, try our African Shea Butter Foot Lotion. We have many products to help you with all phases of your beauty and body needs. For a full list of all our products, please visit our website at www.aeasysilk.com or call us at 313-277-2319.
We're live and had to make a little change, and you should be that way sometimes.
Hey, it gets hot in here. It gets hot, hot, hot.
All because of you. We want
Yes.
to give you the best, and sometimes it just happens.
It happens because, Hair Doctor, there was a lot on your mind, is a lot on your mind. And, it's like when you're traveling the highways and your brain is moving, it sometimes get a chance to overheat. And so when that happens, you have to take a pause for the cause to let yourself get that coolant in there.
You're right.
And, and you start off with that hot drink, and it was hot in here anyhow. Let me go back to the other way, country style. Anyhow,
Well,
it was a little hot. So now, but the process again is that if you are out there, it's coming from the summertime going into the fall, which means that your hair is going to have a difference in the elements. Mm-hmm. Is that right, Doc?
Yes. But as we were speaking, now there's product, and there's product.
Yes.
Now I want you to understand. African Easy Silk was designed for black folks. Okay, I'm making sure. But it's at Africa. You know what I mean? You know what that means. But it's we have oily scalp. Some of us do. Some of it don't. But now the people who have the real oily scalp, we do not have the product, per shampoo, to stop that, because unless you use the neutralizing shampoo, okay?
Yes.
Now, the neutralizing shampoo is designed to take all the residue and everything out of your hair as you use a relaxer. But men's, watch this, men's who wear the wave, using all that heavy pomade in their hair,
Okay.
you can use African Easy Silk neutralizing shampoo to take out the buildup, which is a lot of oil.
Okay.
Now, that part we do have. You can use that to strip that excess oil out of the hair.
Now,
That's what
when you say the wave, you talking about when they got it cut down short and they brushing it and making it wave like the ocean.
Right.
Okay.
That's like you're using a hair pomade. We don't have a hair pomade as of yet. We used to have one, but when my friend made his transition, it kind of faded away, okay? Because he was behind that particular one.
But we have products that will work, and it's
We're
working.
on the way.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. But I'm talking about the pomade, okay? Pomade is a stiff waxy product.
We don't want that.
But there are companies that make that for the ones who are wearing that.
Hello,
but
Mary.
we do have a product to maintain the wave.
Yes.
Well, but I'm just saying, with the heavy greasing or stiffness, we don't have one at this moment. Again, but I'm telling you, some people come in and say, "I want something to help take this wax and stuff out of my hair." I give them the neutralizing shampoo, but it will help to take all that out. I said that to say this. Excuse me. It helps with people who have real oily hair. They want to take all the oil out and leave it for to stand up. The neutralizing shampoo will do that.
That neutralizing shampoo, and that's in that KGMS package. Is that true?
Oh, no. It's in the relaxer. It's part of the relaxer line. It's part of the professional line. We never bring that on the show because of the fact it's in the professional and show I want to tell you about is mainly of the retail line of product, not the professional line.
So you do have a different line for those persons who are professionals,
right?
And they need that other grade of product,
right?
That the professionals who've gone to school, who understand what they're doing, who know how to interact with the products with the client's hair.
Right. Right.
Okay.
So what I'm saying, because you're talking about the relaxer, okay, and that is a perm. It's called sodium hydroxide.
Okay.
And that one, when you want to look different, if you want to look like Malcolm X, you want back in the day.
You talking about before he became Malcolm X?
Oh, well, when
he was red.
Okay, when he was red.
Yeah, you were talking about when they called him red.
Right. Now, I use that when you're wearing the women wear relaxers and perm. Okay, that is a professional line we have.
Okay.
Okay, and professional size of product. So I had never brought that in and introduced it, but if the professional want that, we have that. And but I don't teach that on airwaves.
No, you can't do that.
I can't do that because of the fact I don't want to get in trouble.
That's right.
I don't want if you go out there and buy the house, a problem. Don't fuss, don't cuss, or don't call Gus.
And don't call us.
Okay. So, and I don't talk about that. But now, when it comes to everything else, yes, because I want you to understand certain things I can say on the air, and certain things I can't say on the air. Okay, and I don't want you to be misled. But you do have a private number. I can have a private consultation with you whenever you get ready, all right? Look above my head.
Oh, you're talking about that number, that great number, the number that's been up for many years now.
Many.
It's 313-277-2319. One more time, I want you to make sure that you take your time, get your pen and your paper, or however you want to write this number down or take this number for your memory. It's 313-277-2319. That's the Hair Doctor. He's located at 4025 Inkster Road in the beautiful city of Inkster.
The home of African Easy Silk Hair Care products.
Days Joppery.
You got it. Okay, now, this day, as I began to cool off a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I was riding high, and I had to come back down low and get cooled off a little bit because I took off my jacket.
That's right. That's right.
And there's a lot of things goes on then behind the scenes a lot of people don't know about. And you just lit it up when you say you're going down the road, all of a sudden somebody almost cut you off and you and everything go boom.
Everything gets steamed up for real.
But
well, you know, Hair Doctor, here's the deal. I ride around the city with 100-pound dog looking out the window at folks. So I really don't get them mean, bad looks anymore.
oh really?
No,
A real dog or just a picture?
no, he's a real dog.
Oh, okay.
He's a real dog. He's not a folk dog. He's a guard dog. He's a dog that is loyal to Billy.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I myself I love pets, but they don't like me.
Okay.
Was it a bird? Was it a cat? Was it a dog? They don't like me.
Yes. Yes.
Was it a person who smoked Coos, Salem, or Newport? They don't like me.
They don't like you.
But it called me, you told me cough, saw me coughing. That would flare up quickly.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
So I'm allergic to them. But I have
You know,
limit-
and then these lights. You know, you see, I've learned from you to come in with glasses because I often have my eyes to be burned. Because, you know, folks, people don't realize when you're on television, the station have to have all of these lights. And these lights be hitting at the hosts. And if your eyes have any type of problem, then you can sit up there. I remember sitting here and wiping my eyes. I didn't know why they was running. And I realized, oh, it's the lights.
Right. See, I have a glare. The glare, I wear mine because what you said, but glare, it blinds me.
Yes.
So, beautiful lights now.
Yeah. Oh, it's
And-
fantastic.
No, I'm not trying to be like Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder. He's like the new guy just won the American Got Talent. I'm not trying to be like them. I'm not trying to check my eyesight where I can see you.
Yes.
And you.
And you.
And you.
And they can call you and they can FaceTime you so that
Right.
if they have a problem so if you got a problem with your hair and you're wondering who can you call, who can give you some information about how to fix the problem that you may have, but you can't find anyone local, anyone that you can really trust their knowledge, then what you simply can do is you can call the hair doctor. The number to call is 313-277-2319. And if you want to get that special treatment, that FaceTime treatment, you want to call 313-742-6373. Now, I know I confused you, so let me do it again. If the hair doctor is at the shop at Days Joppery at 4025 Inkster Road, you can reach him at 313-277-2319. You may be able to call him there and get an appointment that is by FaceTime, whereby you can take the FaceTime, call him, and have him to go through and look at your hair or your scalp by calling 313-742-6373. That's his private line, y'all.
So well done. But we want to make it available for you to get in touch, get in contact with me more often. Every now and then, if you hear me begin to cough, maybe act a little strange, only mean one thing. He got a lot on his mind.
You know, and let's do this. Let's get very real, folks. The hair doctor goes through great trials and tribulations to make sure that he is here to present this program to you. And so it's not like you just get up and run. This man goes through everything that God says you got to keep moving and believe in me, son. That's the way the hair doctor operates, and that's why I say when I grow up, I want to be like the hair doctor, because you got to have that drive. No matter what's happening, you still got to believe that you can get greater, you can get better, that everything is going to be all right. You can have something hit your body, your soul, your spirit, but you have to understand you got to overcome. You got to stay positive. You can be knocked down, but you got to get up. And that's what the hair doctor is. He does that all the time, every week.
7 days a week.
Talk about it, doctor.
You know, and it's all for you.
Yes.
I said that you, and especially you.
Yes.
Yesterday, matter of fact, I didn't know that I had to stand yesterday at church.
Yes.
But I had a feeling I had to. Friday night, it started. Saturday night, no sleep. Worked yesterday in the office. Went to church and had to stand up.
Yes.
Left the church and come back to the office and work.
Yes.
Because there's something that I have to keep on. This display you see in front of me today, it's been working for a long time. But I worked on that yesterday.
Okay. Looks
to bring
good.
you here.
Looks good.
So, and then went to sleep. I was up all night last night because I'm looking for something so I can help somebody. A word, the encouragement for somebody. And I think every now and then my friend come in and help me out. I'm talking about none other than J.D. Hill. He wake me up.
The late but still great Mr. J.D. Hill.
And
you put it out there.
That crossed my mind many times too.
Yes.
But because see, there's a word, and I'll ask the question to many. Practice make you what?
They say it makes you perfect is the moniker that they use. However, Allen Iverson says practice. Man, I'm the greatest of the great. You say practice? But Doc, you have a reason why you say it. Practice. What was that, Doc?
It makes you better.
Makes you better.
And I'm trying to get better for you. To help you to be better to yourself.
Yes.
At the office, when somebody come in and down and out, I'm there for them. And the book says, I will be whatever you need if you need me.
Yes.
If you need a brother, I'm there.
Yes.
You need somebody to help you across the street, I'm there.
Yes.
In your mind.
Yes.
So I work in so many different aspects of life, and I just thank God for it.
Yes, sir.
Because many things that I'm talking about, I've been down that road.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't know. Matter of fact, a young man I talked to Saturday, I was talking to him, and I was told many years ago, I told this young man, I said, I was told in the ministry, you carry so much, if you don't dump it, it'll get you down.
Yes.
Every now and then, you got to take time out for yourself and thank the Creator for keeping you. But yet, you got to get rid of that, all that stress and strain, and give it to Him to take it off of you. If you don't, you're going to be caught up with it.
Right, right.
And then you won't be able to walk. You won't be able to do things.
Yes.
And sometimes I forget to say, will you unload me? Now it's time for me to be dumped and be refreshed and be refilled with new information. And that happened.
Yeah, because, even a computer sometimes has to be rebooted.
Hello. In my mind, in my brain, was part of the first computer.
Yes.
That brain is your hard drive to take care of the memory.
Yes.
Well, when you say yourself, on the internet of my mind, I'm going back to my mind to help to bring forward what He gave me to give to you.
Right, right. Go ahead and talk, Doctor.
Because, see, talking about that, I'm not just talking about spiritual. I'm talking about natural, because you have natural hair.
Yes.
You have natural problems.
Yes.
You have everything natural that God give you, but there's a fork in the road to tell you which way to go. Now, you can take either way you want to go, the good or the bad.
Or the ugly.
If you go straight and don't make a bend, you can run into the ugly. So I want you to be able to be the best you can for yourself. This is what I tell young men and women every day. You come in, go to school, get your good education, not for your mother, not for your father, not for nobody else, but for you.
Yes.
Get it for you so you can be the best. And when you come out, if you do what you like, if it's not right, you can't blame nobody but yourself. But if you do it for somebody else, you blame them.
That's right.
If I did what I wanted to do, I wouldn't be in just do it for you.
That you got to do it for you, because like when you're going through a process and going through a physical change, you say, my husband, my boyfriend, or my girlfriend, or my wife says that they want me to lose some weight. Well, if you are not wanting to lose some weight, then you're not going to be successful with that weight loss, because even though you may lose the weight, you're still not going to be happy because you did it for somebody else.
And that's so true. That too. That's that. You have to do for you.
Yes.
Now, everybody is not designed to be a radio or TV host.
That's correct.
Everybody's not designed to be a college professor, a doctor, a lawyer, or an Indian chief. But there's room out there for you to be the best you can be for you, yourself. I'm not for sure which one of those people made this statement. He said, if you a street sweeper or a chimney sweeper, be the best.
Be the best. That's right. Be the best.
Be the best. Study to be the best. And when you think you have made it, look in the mirror and say, is there any more?
Is there any more?
There's things I can learn to be better. Work to make everything better. As I was saying, I was looking at this display. And I thought, that would be good to have on the air. So it's sitting down real low, it's up where you can see it.
Yes, yes.
See, my mind constantly work to see, to improve what I'm doing. Yeah, a lot of things that I'm improving on, and day by day. The old me is coming back. But it's a consequence. It's a cost.
Yes, yes. That
It's a
effort,
cost.
that time, that energy, that that mental overload that you have to go through, because to be that creativeness, to stay creative the way you are, to have that third eye, to look into the future, to what we need that we may not have.
Well, thank you so much for bringing that thought out, because I do that. When I'm there, I'm saying, what's next? We all change it. We get sick, taking medication.
Yes.
And worry. What can we have in this line, or what we have already in this line will help somebody what they're going through?
Because if they're taking the medications and they're getting the side effects from those medications, and some of those side effects affects the hair.
Of course they do.
Talked about that many.
That's what it's all these side effects. And a lot of it mind thing. It's in the mind.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, what happened to me earlier, I began to sweat. That sweat, if you eat a lot of salt, Brother Billy,
Yes.
it comes out in the sweat into your hair.
Follicles
and
of your hair.
body, the follicle. And if you don't get it out, it's going to cause dryness and breakage.
Yes.
And my mind is always, what can we do? Well, if you can't shampoo it, then you need to use a small amount of oil on your scalp and massage it in so you have like a protector, so when you sweat, it'll run off.
And family, we want you to know you're watching the Hair Doctor Show. And, what this is about, when you're going around the city and you're seeing all of these real big hair places. Yeah, they got all of these particular products and such, but you're worried you have a problem because you're trying to figure out what product is going to help your hair. And I said before, us black folks, we range in all forms of different hair combinations because we are a mixture of different folks many times in our race of folks. So we have to find that product that will work for us. So what you have, the hair doctor, Mr. Day, comes here to help you understand more about your hair, your scalp, and what's going to work for you. And so what you want to do as you're watching and you're listening, you know you have some problems. That's why your beautician is such a great friend of yours, because you go to your beautician and you got this problem and your beautician is trying to talk to you about it, but you don't realize potentially that that's causing a problem is what you're doing at home or not doing at home with your hair and your scalp, and you're not getting the right products because sometimes you have beauticians that create their own products that actually don't work for you.
Well, you know what? You've been listening to somebody. I don't know who you've been listening to.
I will give the credit to Mr. J.D. Hill. I will give the credit to the hair doctor. I mean, see, you know, I credit the people who trained me.
Well, you know, what you just said was so true, because our maintenance you have to do at home. Now, some people can't do it, especially if you're a senior citizen, or you're in a nursing home, or you're homeless, and you sleep, and you sweat, and you... All I'm trying to do is tell you there are help. But I have to talk to you, and I have to get understanding from you, and worry.
Oh, man.
Worry.
That's stress.
And stress will take you out of here, okay? So you have to dump that. But for anybody want to talk to me, you know the number. If not, what is that number?
That number, and I need the other number too, Doc. That number is 313-277-2319. And once again, in case you just joined us, because we go around the world, we don't know who is just joining us, from where in the world that you're joining us, but this is the Hair Doctor Show, and Mr. Day is the hair doctor, and you can call him at 313-277-2319 for general consultations, general orders, etc. If you've got that situation where you need some help, you can FaceTime him at 313-742-6373. Now again, if you need that FaceTime, 313-743-6373, so that you can show him as you're talking about your situation and your problem, so that you can get an expert's advice. They have the thing now where you can call medical folks and get a face analysis or a breakdown. Right. Well, you can do this with the hair doctor. So don't take advantage of it. And let's get busy, y'all. And remember now, if you're trying to reach the hair doctor and for whatever the reason you cannot reach the hair doctor, you can text me. I am Billy E. Jones. My telephone number is 313-412-3111. And I prefer a text, because if you text me, then I know who I'm talking to. But when you're on the air and you're going around the world, you got all these companies, you got all these sham artists, you got all these people that's trying to come at you and do these things. So I really don't answer calls that I really don't recognize. But if you text me, then I can work with you. You need products, etc. I can help you get those products. I can help those products be brought to you. Why? Because I'm connected with the hair doctor. When you're connected with the man, you can make most anything that you need happen to make it good for you.
Hey, can I get an amen?
Amen. Where are you, Mr. Hill? I can run back there and tap Mr. Hill on the shoulder right about now.
But you know, one thing I can say about him, he give it to you, and he will tell you, you put it out there.
That's right.
But he wants you to understand it's about you. I guess him and I talk so much about different things, and when you talk to him, you were talking to me. When you were talking to me, you were talking to him.
Yes.
And we always looking to make things better. Not just for us, but for you.
Yes.
See, my job was to do the research He tell me what I want, what he want, and I do the research and go back to him till he put it in action.
That's right. That's right.
And now the thing about it, if you use a country, he gone,
Mm-hmm.
but the product still lives on.
Yes. Yes.
Well, why? Because he put it out there,
He put it out there.
and it's embedded in me to take it to another level. And that's why I brought the oils in. And it was already in the vault, but I had to bring them out of the vault and make sure it get
Beautiful.
done just for you. All these great items and let's go. We got the cream shine. The cream shine for women leave your hair soft and silky and fluffy, not heavy, greasy, and stuffy.
Mm-hmm.
But now for the wave shine for men, it brings that wave in
Yes.
and hold that. Let's bring that. Let me rephrase that. It brings that wave in alive, bright and shining. Okay, and give it that look to make everybody go double take.
All right, Tim.
Okay, now and now you know about the vitamin E oil, and you know about the olive oil. Those were the old one, but you know about the new one. And that is that one that we work on all the time. They're talking about the wild growth.
Oh, you get me excited here, Doc. Get me excited. I'm getting all wound up. I'm getting wound up.
Now that's a wild growth oil. But now the secret is something about the coconut oil.
Yes, yes.
Coconut oil go back, way back, when one of the chemists in this area that Mr. Hill got started with, and that was Mr. Mac Davis. And for him, there was a couple more, but it's back. The shea butter coconut oil is
Tremendous,
back.
tremendous combination.
I'm telling you, he got so much great. But the reason I said, we'll mix different one, different shades,
That's right.
but we still black.
That's right.
Our scalp is different.
Yes.
Our hair is different. So you have to have something for all of us. Okay? And that's why the coconut shea butter oil is available for you.
Yes.
Now, it didn't take away from the vitamin E or the olive oil. But remember, I said we are mixed, and all is here. I, myself, on the behalf of my friend that's going on, got to keep it rolling
Yes.
and keep it moving. And it's here, showing you. Now, I miss one. What do you miss? For those who give themselves hot oil treatment, we have a hot oil treatment just for you. And it's up there.
I got it in my hand, I do believe.
No, that was the, what's this turn around?
The vitamin E?
It's one right, put that one right there.
Well, okay. But I'm going to tell you why I grabbed the vitamin E oil. Here's your hot oil treatment.
Yeah.
Okay. And it states right here, it says this is the Easy Silk, African Easy Silk hot oil treatment. Talk about that, Doc. I got it in my hand.
Okay, that's what I was telling you. That's for people who going to give a hot oil treatment. It's available. Now, I'm not saying you can't use the other one, but I'm telling you, everybody's looking for something precisely say what is what, right?
Yes.
So if you go ahead with your vitamin E.
Well,
you
I
know
was
about
going to
that.
say that for folks who say, well, you know, I don't have a lot of money. I really can't get a whole lot of different products. Well, don't worry. The vitamin E is here. Why do we say that? Because with this one product, this was the originator. Is that right?
Yeah.
And with this vitamin E oil, you can use it on your hair to treat your hair. You can use this if you got that dry, ashy looking skin that you want it to go supple, looking beautiful, wonderful to be touched on. You want to use that vitamin E oil. Again, I say that if you are saying, I don't have a lot of money to buy a whole lot of different products, something for this, something for that, you need just that one product. you need to get you a couple, 3 big ones of these vitamin E for the whole family.
Well, but you know what? I couldn't have put it out there no better.
Oh,
You did a great job of it because that's true. That was the original,
yes, sir.
and it did everything.
Yes, sir.
But down the line,
Yes.
people asked for it, and we got it.
That, hey, you know, you go ahead and you keep getting greater, better at what you're doing, and so you and you're working with the chemist now, and you guys are putting together the various different products because it's called being a specialist
Right.
with the different products.
Right.
So this was the general.
That was the backbone.
That was the backbone.
At the beginning.
That was the vitamin. Mhm.
Yeah, vitamin E oil was. It's still awesome. It still sells, but then you got the other individuals want something this or different, but it works on the similar, but a nothing like the vitamin E oil.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell you something. What I've been getting that wow grow.
Oh my
Sneaked up
goodness!
and slapped somebody.
Wow, my goodness! I mean, I got so many great, wonderful reviews about that wild oil, wild growth treatment situation here.
Yeah, that's it, man.
That's it right here. Because I want you to get the correctness. The fertilizing wild hair growth oil treatment. Let me tell you about this. I've had older people that was losing hair, thinning hair. I've had young ladies that was thinning hair, had problems from the process where they had where they wore the wigs and stopped using the wigs. Look closer this way, babe. And got it. And so what happens is that we sold them the wild hair growth oil treatments, and within a 2-week period, they was up hooping and hollering about their hair. Happy hair.
But you know, this has been a great morning, and I thank you for tuning in. I thank you for listening, and we have made it available for you, and we have more information for you next week. Y'all just keep me praying for me, keep me stronger, and keep me moving forward, so I can continue coming up here to this station and bring you more information with my friend Billy. People don't know. There are certain individuals can do certain things. Certain individuals can catch on faster. But when you have somebody that's been studying in the background, you for years, it don't take much for them to catch on which way you are going. And I think you, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't ask him in, he just ran in. I didn't turn my back on him. I didn't turn my head. I just said, "Come on."
The spirit.
And because when you got a student been listening to you, and you constantly talking to people all over the place, that student picked up something you said and took it to another level. So when you're down, they bring it out.
That's right.
And I thank Brother Billy for that.
Well, you know, one thing that sticks with me that Mr. J.D. Hill spoke on, he spoke about that ram in the bush.
Right?
And so I took it to heart that I was to be that ram in the bush, to be there, not to jump in the front, but to be that engine to push from the back and on the side of this business. And when I couldn't sleep in terms of, it was like Mr. Hill was talking to me. We want you now. We want you now. It's your time to join with the hair doctor and make the business continue to move forward. So I love Mr. Hill. I think about Mr. Hill.
Thank you. But on that note, he's on vacation, going on 3 years now, but yet he lives. He lives in you, and you, and you. And he lives in me, and he lives in Brother Billy. And for until next week, as we wind down,
Yes.
we're looking forward Check it out.
Don't forget that number, 313-277-2319. You want to visit the hair doctor at 4025 Inkster Road in the wonderful city of Inkster. I am Billy E. Jones, and of course you can watch my Talk B. Jones show, Billy Jones, on Sundays from 8:30 to 10 o'clock a.m. And don't forget the Hair Doctor show is on every Monday from 8 a.m. to 9, and then you can watch the show again on Sundays from 10 to 11 on Sundays. Okay?
Until then, my friend, may God keep you and bless you.
Respect and love.
Peace.